Alright, I'm actually going to be using Google Hangouts today. I have had it with YouTube. This is the 5th attempt trying to record one video. Just one. So frustrating. Alright, I might actually be able to share my screen on this one, so I think that's what I'm going to do, but then again, you won't be able to see my motions. So, okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen on my little entire screen. Okay. That, so that doesn't look funny. I can make this full screen now. Alright. What you need. On it. Grout. I'm going to be doing today a Tinker's Construct video on how to do Tinker's Construct, how to use it, how to make your materials, the basic stuff. Hopefully this doesn't give out on me like YouTube did. So what you need to start your smeltery, you need grout, which is this block here. To make 2 grout, you need clay, sand, gravel in this pattern. I don't think it matters. I think you could do it reverse as well. And then for 8 grout, you can use sand, 4 sand, a clay block, and then 4 grout in this pattern. So I think there's other patterns as well, but it's not showing them. So I'm assuming this is how it's got to be done. And then you put the grout into the furnace to make seared brick. And then you use seared brick for your seared brick blocks. So you do it in a 4x4 pattern. Then you use, then once you have your brick, you use in a 3x3 pattern on the ground for your base. Unless there's another way, I think you do a 5x5 pattern and then just go around the outside with your seared brick. Now you want to make a bait, like a ring around just seared brick around the 3x3 space, only because you're going to need your drain to be 2 blocks up, because then you're going to have your casting basin, which is this, and your drain, which is going to be assisted with a seared faucet on top or above the casting table, which actually I can go to images. So there's many ways. Sear. Or you could do it like that. See, you could do it like this. You could, if you would so choose to. And then you can use hoppers and stuff. See, that's a really crazy one. But these, see if I can find it. Wait, hold on. There you go. Basic. Okay. So yeah, here, I'm just going to do it like this. So, here's a basic one. So, see, they use seared glass. You don't have to use seared glass. You can do it just like this here. See, these are your faucets. It's casting tables. What are these called again? Casting basin. Then that's your seared tank controller. And in this pattern, it has to be 3 high to start, and then you can make it as tall as you want. Doesn't really matter. And the smelter can be used if you put the ore in itself. You get double what it was back. So it doubles what you had. I'm not sure that one works. So right there. See? Wait, could you make it? No, I was gonna say, could you make it like a 1x1? Maybe that's possible. But anyway, so in order to make your smelter drain, you need 6 seared bricks in this pattern, and that gives you a smelter drain. Then for your seared tank, you need glass surrounded by, which that says clear glass, which I think if you put sand into the smelter once it's made, you can get clear glass. When you put it into when you drain it into the basin, in this casting basin, you get clear glass if you so choose to do that. Sorry. And you can use seared glass if you chose to in this pattern. I'm not sure what this is for. I've never seen that. So then for your, which I'm actually not, I'm assuming that's what this is. Now think about it. There's no image there. Seared faucet on, which is, where'd it go? Oh, hold on. It's gonna take me a minute. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I lost it. Give me a moment. Oh, passed it. There we go. Yeah. So, like I said, you want to have backs facing inward, and then you have that little open piece facing outward. Because if you place it from the outside, for some reason it does that. This back piece is what's going to place. It's what's going to be facing you if you put it out there. So therefore, it's going to flip it. So you want to do it from the inside. And well, you don't want to have anything in there. Then you just pop it out. Then you want to put your faucet on the front of that casting basins, or your casting table, which will then be used to make the casts and make the tools. And you want to fill that up with the seared tank of seared tank with lava, and then your smelter controller for to put your item, whatever resource you're putting in there, like say iron, which is the easiest to obtain and the easiest to repair. So I would definitely recommend iron as your first starting one. There is other ones, like a lot. There's many. The top one I think is, what is it? I think it's like Ardite or something. I don't know. So yeah, you want to do it. You can do it in this pattern. There's many different ways. Like see, do it like that. Made it faster. So you can even do it this high. You can do it as high as you want, as wide as you want. I think should be able to. So that's basic. Then what you need next, to make your, see here, I'm gonna do this, casts, craft. So you want to have, you also want to have Forge, which is made with seared brick, iron blocks, and a tool station, which creates a tool forge, which is an advanced or upgrade from the tool station, which is what you could make to make basic weapons or tools. Tool forge, this is where I think you make your hammer. I don't think the tool station has the ability to make a hammer. So then from there, hold on, I just seen, where is it? Right there. Pattern chest, which you can use to put like your patterns in, and then for the pattern, oh come on, that's what I wanted. Okay, that's not what I want. All right then. I'm actually regretting my decision right now. Should have just done this using the thing, but I wouldn't be able to do that. All right, so once you have patterns, you don't really need it. You can use it. Blank stencil. So there, come on. Oh, that's right. Part builder. Okay. To make a part builder, you need blank pattern, and whatever, like, I don't know, it might be the crack pack that has it, but you can make it out of whatever wood you want it to, because then it'll color it depending on whatever you use. You can use planks. See, look, wood the wood is interchangeable with other types such as acacia, birch, jungle, and etc. Other mods that I use or dictionary are supported, like bibliocraft, forestry, etc., which I think is in the crack pack. See here, to make part builder and the pattern, blank pattern, you need first you need oak planks or whatever wood is you so choose to, and then sticks. Then depending on what mod you're using, I think you could use just about any sticks. All right. Then uses tool station, which is what you use to make your. Wait, actually, I'm sorry. I almost made you make a stencil table. It's the logs you want to use for your part builder. Tools. The stencil table is what you use to make like the what book? Well, that's interesting. Which is what you use to make your patterns for your weapons. And the part builder, I think, is what you use to with cobblestone. Let me go here. Let me make sure. Where's its uses? It's, yeah, see, part builder. You put on whatever part it is. Like say it's the hammerhead. I think the hammerhead takes see here. It requires the whatever part it is, and then say 8 cobblestone, I think should be. And then you have all these things that require smeltery. So you get up to like paper. If you use a paper handle, it gives you an extra modifier, whatever weapon it is. You can make a paper like weapon, but I don't know how efficient that is. All right, so then let's go back to here, and then stencil table. Ooh, nope, no, I don't want to. Sorry. Let's see here. Give me some uses. It's not giving me what I want. That's annoying. Back. Okay, here. I have to get even started. Actually, I should have said this in the beginning. If you want to do like anything that requires building this, you need a part, a blank pattern, a piece of paper, and you make the materials in part 1, and then materials in part 2. Wait, and it has like your weapons and stuff. I don't think there's a third one. Oh, mighty smelting. Yeah, this is what you can smelt in there, I think. And then Tinker's weaponry. Oh, it's the 4th book. Yeah, it covers the weaponry. So it has all that. So basically what you want to use for hammer, I'm going to go over that. Since I've gone over, I think, just about everything you need for the smeltery. So, Tinker's Construct Hammer. Okay, so what you want, in order to even make your hammer, you need is pattern, the hammerhead pattern, large plate pattern, tough tool rod pattern. That's it. You need 2 large plates, but you make only 1. You need, in order to make like the large plate, you need 8 cobblestone in the part builder plus the large plate pattern to make a stencil. Wait, maybe. It's part builder. Yeah, it's part builder. That's right. Yeah, you need, for the large plate, you need 8 cobblestone plus the pattern, that large plate pattern. For the hammerhead, you need 8 cobblestone as well. For the tough tool rod, you need 3 cobblestone to make the pattern for the part stencil. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let me just give me a minute. I'm sorry, I went blank there for like that blank. Here we go. See, the pattern will look like this for the tough tool rod. You need 3, like I said. For the stone, it's a stone tough tool rod. Actually, I'm sorry. So it's a stone head. You need stone or stone handle, stone tough tool rod, stone hand or hammerhead, and then you need, what is it? A large plate, a stone large plate. Then you use that in you put coal, or not coal, I'm sorry, my mind's jumbled. You need to put gold in your smeltery, and then when you need like a lot of gold, I'm not sure what the total is. Okay, so add this up. You need about 16, 11. So you need about, say, 20, 30 ingots of gold in order to make your hammer casts, to make the casts, I think. Wait, I might be wrong. I'm not sure what it costs, but you need gold in order to make the casts. And like, see these casts here. So it look like that. Let's see here. See if I can find one with the hoorah. See, you need that. So that's what the plate will, the large plate will look like. Same for, say, I don't know, like the hammerhead. Then you put it in your casting table, and then you use your, like say iron, if you're gonna make it basic. And to make it really simple, really easy to repair, you use iron on all the hammerhead. Yeah, that's where you actually need 30 for, at least 30 iron in order to make your tool. And lastly, once you have your tool created in your sphere, in your tool, tool, what? Alright, so there's a tool station, tool forge. You want to click on the hammer for your thing. Let's see here. Does anyone have it open? No, that's not. Alright. Alright. Anyway. Where was that? Oh, when making your hammer, it's if I can find one. That's just one of the main things you can do. That's a long sword, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna have it. But when you have your So when you have your tool forge open, you're gonna see first. You're gonna see this. See, look, this is for an axe, but it'll be in the shape of, well, not really necessarily a hammer. It's gonna have large plate. I'm gonna open this. It's gonna have a large plate here, hammerhead, tool rod. Let's show you this this. So tool rod, well, tough tool rod, and you want to have a hammerhead here. Large plate makes a hammer, basic hammer. Then once you have your hammer made, you can then add modifiers on them. The modifiers for like the basic one that when you probably want the most would be redstone. You can add, if you want to make a really good one, you probably want to have add, what's here? What would be the best combination? If you want to have redstone, lapis, what's the other? Auto repair. Okay, so auto repair. For auto repair, actually, I don't have to tell you. I don't need to tell you combination. I just need to tell you what the modifiers are. So for silk touch, it's like a silk. Wait, hold on. Give me a minute. I forget what it's called. Silk. So a silky jewel. That's what it's called. You need a silky jewel for silk touch. Emerald for. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? Body. Modifiers. Okay. Okay, so for diamond, I'm just going to go in order here. So when you are adding a modifier, wait, no, that's not a modifier, I'm sorry. When you use a diamond, it gives you 500 plus durability, mining level increased to 3. It's a single use only. Diamond or emerald is plus, it's 50% durability, single use. When used in conjunction with the diamond modifier, it gives you a 50% bonus. The 50% bonus is applied last, regardless of the order their modifiers were added. Redstone adds per modifier that uses 50 per one. So you can have up to, depending if you want to have like a super speedy thing, like if you use like the highest tier material on for your hammer, and then add a few, like say 1-2 modifiers of redstone, or maybe 3, with like say 1.5 lapis, you will fly through stone. And then for ball moss, I'm not sure, I don't know how to craft that. It's when you put a ball of moss on your tool, on your weapon, it will auto regen when you are out in daylight. So if you're underground, it's not going to auto repair. So you just see here, if I can, oh, it doesn't let me highlight it. So it's just in sun, auto repair level goes up by 2. Lava crystal auto smelting also sets mob on fire, so which is basically, when you put it on Oh, it's not compatible with Silk Touch. A lava crystal is used on hammers, tools, but if you want to have fire effect on, say, a sword or something, you put blaze powder on it for that. And then for sharpness, you want to put nether quartz on it for extra damage. And then lapis, fortune, looting. So that's the same. So you get fortune. So 100 lapis is fortune 1, or looting 1. 300 lapis is fortune 2, looting 2. And then 450 lapis max, fortune 3, looting 3. Not compatible with Silk Touch. Then narcotic bone is basically life steal. So that's that. And then see here, silky jewel, Silk Touch. And then if you want to have beheading, say on a cleaver, you put obsidian plus an ender pearl to get beheading. You can have it with to 100%, but each one you put on takes away one modifier. For fermented spider eye, obviously, Bane of Arthropods, not the best. Concentrated soil is smite. Let's see. RE battery, that's something else. Never use that. I'm not saying don't use it. I'm saying I've never used that or seen anybody use that. This, never seen anybody use that. Okay, for the modifiers, you use a diamond, block of gold for one modifier slot, single use only. Then if you want to use another star, there is a crafting recipe if you're on single player. Basically, what you want to do is basically make a wither in a crafting table in peaceful mode. So it's 3 wither skulls, 4 soul sand, a diamond sword, I think in the bottom left corner, and then a bow in the other corner to make another star. Which is basically just fighting the wither. But you have to have it in peaceful mode, so it won't work on a server unless the server admin decides to put it into peaceful in order for you to do it, which they probably won't. So that is a modifier. That's a way to craft it if you're in single player. And for another, so you can add up to 3 modifier slots on one weapon, which is if you use an iron hammer, you already have 3 modifier slots open. So the last one is enchanted golden apple, which I believe should be a notch apple. Let me open this new tab just to make sure. Should be. Oh, yeah, I was right. So it's just a notch apple and a block of diamond, which is the more expensive route, but it is worth it. And you can. That's about all of them. That's all the modifiers. Surprised they don't see the one. Oh, if you want knockback, see here. Oh, on a sword, weapon modifiers. Okay. I'm gonna go over the weapons one. Oh, that's not in here. Let's go with this one. Is this all of them? What? That's not the right one. Is there an updated version? Hold on. Wait. Oh, not videos. Images. Give me a minute. This is gonna take me a minute. What's the knockback? Man, this is gonna take me a minute. I'm sorry. I know it's a piston. It's either a sticky piston or it's just a piston and something else. This is literally just a piston. I have no idea. Oh, that's annoying. Why do you know I have the right one? Seriously? Okay, come on, please, the right one. Really? Come on. The right one. This is not going to plan. Please work. Give me the right one I want. Nope, of course not. Okay, I don't remember the... What? No, of course not. This isn't giving me what I want. This is all the different things you can make it from. Frick. Sorry, I don't have it. There's no... But it will be, if you have the newest version of it, and you have the materials in you, one of the books, I think it's the tools in you one, I think it's the second one. It should have the modifiers and stuff in it. That's third book. Not sure which one it is, but it has the stuff you can use, the modifiers and stuff in there. There is knockback. I just don't know what the formula is for it. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's gonna do it for this one. I've been going on for a little while now. If you want me to do more of this stuff like this, I'll be more glad. There's just so much. I basically went over the entire mod. But I just wanted to do the hammer and then like the modifiers, what you do, what you can use them for. Now the knockback stuff, silk touch, you can use it on the hammer, I think. There's some things like if you have auto smelt, it's not compatible, so it's not gonna quite work. So it's gonna like break it, basically. It won't let you put it on. If you try to then you put the lava crystal on first, it'll put it on, and then you try to put silk touch on it, it's not gonna work. So honestly, the best combination you can do is lava crystal, ball of moss, and then lapis maxed, and then redstone the rest, and then put all the other modifiers on there, and have just a load of redstone on there. But you can also, if you use creative, you can make 100% beheading, full sharpness, max redstone, lapis, and make like a really epic weapon and tool at the same time. So it's just like a one-hit weapon, and then have like moss on it to auto regen it. If you even have fire spect on it as well, if you so choose to. There's also a thing that's called, if you have the right mod, I think it should still be Tinker's Construct. It's called the Affinity Miner, which I can actually share my screen again. Share screen, share. Okay. Images. This is basically what it is. It's a really super OP hammer. Creative mode only, which is pre-made. but you can actually mimic this. It's really good. I don't think it actually takes. If you spawned it in a single player world, it's a really good hammer. And there's also something called the Bane of Pigs. English construct, which is this, which deals like over 100, what is it, 100,000 some hearts or damage or something. I don't remember, but it's just a really OP thing. It also doubles. You can actually use it to cook, which is something you can do with the mod. There's tools and stuff you can do, like frying pans. There's a lot of random stuff you can make. I joke you not. There's a lot of random stuff you can make using that. So here. So you got this tool forge, yeah. Oh yeah, they updated it. Oh, that's right. So this is one of the original. There's actually more things now. I believe that's a site. They have more stuff now. It's not just this. So there's the frying pan, battle sign, chisel, short bow. Yeah, see, that's a short bow. They actually have a long bow now. And then like arrows, different arrows, I think. And then there's a cleaver. Not sure what that is. It's a battle axe. And then they got hatchet. Lumber axe is a really good axe, which is when you mine or hit something or hit wood with it, it mines like a 3x2 or something area. Not actually 100% sure. It might actually do like a 3x3 area, like a 3x3x3 area, but I have no clue. It might actually just be a 3x3x2 radius in which it cuts. And then when you hit the bottom of a tree, when you hit the bottom of a tree, it basically, it's like the tree feller mod or whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called. It just knocks the whole tree down. And if you have, I think it just takes out the whole tree. Not sure, but if you have the instant tree decapitate, instant decay, tree decay, it just loads of stuff falls from it. And if you have like the lava crystal, you get instant charcoal. And then have like lapis on it, you get loads of charcoal. It's just, and you go like to, if you had the Triforce mod installed, it's just so, just chop down all the big trees. Now, if you're trying to chop down like one of the big redwood trees or wherever the, I think it's a rubber tree or something, the huge ones, it doesn't actually chop the whole tree down. It just mines like the 3x2, 3x3x2 or something radius. Let's actually show what the radius is. But yeah, I'm actually going to end this here. There's nothing else that I could think to show you. Minus that. Alright, let's look back. And apparently, Google Plus actually works for me now. Yes! So I might be able to stream again. Not sure. I haven't tested it yet. I just know that now I can use Google Plus to record again. Which is good, because then it doesn't cut out on me like YouTube did. I can actually do this in one go. If I record again and like do like a vlog, I'm using Google Plus. So excuse it for having that thing in the front. I could edit that out. But yeah, hopefully I didn't go on for too long. Yikes. But it helps. So if I send this to any, like, if I were to somehow get the link to them, to certain YouTubers through Twitch, if any of you major YouTubers did happen to watch this, like someone that's like absolutely knows nothing about Tinker's Construct or how to do anything, I will go over more basic stuff. There's a lot to it, but if you're doing it in game and I'm showing you in game, it's actually not that difficult. The way I'm explaining it makes it seem more difficult, which nothing much I can do. I get a little carried away sometimes. and get talking getting all sidetracked and all that. But yeah, nothing much I can do about that. My brain's scattered. That, and I have ADHD, and I can't focus on one. I can't stay on one topic. So that's kind of difficult for me. So yeah, don't think there's anything else I can go through. Do you notice we have a viewer? Don't think there's anything else I can go over. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else bonus I could go over? I remember watching a stream earlier. I couldn't remember. Something else I could go over. I don't think there's anything else I can go over there. I think that's gonna do it for this one. But yeah. I don't really think there's much I can do here. I think that's gonna wrap that up. So if I missed something, let me know in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, which I doubt anybody would have watched it on the Google Hangout. So if you're watching this from YouTube, comment down below if you'd like me to do any more of these videos. If you'd like this, if you'd want, I think the viewer's actually me now that I think about it. The viewer's probably me. But yeah, if you'd like me to do more of these little tutorial videos, let me know. I will gladly do more of these, and eventually I actually want to do the review in Minecraft. Might not have a camera on, so I don't know. We'll see. Not sure how I'm gonna set it up. Again, if someone could tell me what the program is that I use to, for vlogs. If it's OBS, perfect. I know what I'm doing there. I've never used the program, to be honest. I actually don't even have it, or else I would be using that right now to record. To be honest, don't know if I'm wrong. Let me know. Correct me and tell me what the actual program is that you would use for that. Now, if someone could remind me what the editing program is, so I don't have to use YouTube to edit, because YouTube can be a bit of a brat sometimes and not do what I want it to do. So yeah. Oh, and I figured out what the one thing was wrong with iHeartRadio. Browsing history. Set to clear it. Problem solved. So yeah. I'm gonna leave this one off here. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.